Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Bullet Train. And this is from director David Leitch, who previously had worked on the original John Wick and did Deadpool 2 and Atomic Blonde and Hobbs and Shaw, and is Brad Pitt's former stunt double. And bringing Brad Pitt to the screen here as Ladybug, an assassin who crosses paths with a group of other assassins on a bullet train, and it's convoluted. It gets crazy from there. And all of a sudden, you realize by the end of this film that it was all connected and they all have something in common, and there's a crazy story to go along with this whole entire film. And here's the thing. This is a lot of fun, and it's very stylized. Leitch knows how to shoot some crazy, enthralling action. He also knows how to make a crazy thrill ride. And this film has a lot of that. I do have to say the third act gets a little too big in scale, gets a little too special effects heavy, that it just becomes ridiculous and unbelievable at times. But a lot of the action is exciting. It's really well choreographed. It's well shot. There's some great Japanese covers of some classic songs in here too that bring a lot of energy to the film. The cinematography is impressive. Just the whole aesthetic and design of everything really pops. And you have all these different characters and actors here trying to weave through this overly convoluted and ridiculous story that honestly I don't even know if I could tell you sitting here without taking notes on every twist and turn that goes along the way. It does keep you on edge at times, but does unfortunately falter into some, pedestrian kinds of decisions along the way. We do have Brad Pitt, who's very charming, sticks out like a sore thumb compared to the rest of these assassins, as he's really trying to turn over a new leaf. And that gets a decent amount of laughs and enjoyment through like the first 2/3 of it. It does wear a little bit because it becomes a one-note joke. You have Joey King as Prince, who's, I don't know how much I really appreciated her character in this film, and I feel like there's too many characters and too many storylines going on, and if anybody had to be cut, probably that character was one of them. But I did really, really fall for Tangerine and Lemon, aka Aaron Taylor Johnson and Brian Tyree Henry. They play brother hitmen, assassins who have a lot of chemistry together. They are a blast. Their banter is great. I never thought that Thomas the Tank Engine would ever become such a big, important piece of a Hollywood movie like Bullet Train, but it sure does. And then you have some other big performances from Hiroyuki Sanada, you have Andrew Koji, you have Michael Shannon, Sandra Bullock, Bad Bunny, Logan Lerman, Zazie Beetz. Just a lot of actors thrown in here, and there's even a couple of cameos that you would not expect to pop up in this film, and especially the way that they do, which are a lot of fun. I have to say, this is a fun thrill ride. Don't try to think too much about it because there's just so many plot links and threads all trying to pull together. Some of them are really interesting and really compelling and really tied together well. Others just feel excessive and bogging down this story and this film, but it's a thrilling adventure. It has a really strong cast who are really committed. Everyone's oozing a lot of chemistry with each other and charisma on their own. And I just had a blast with this. This is by far not one of the strongest action films that you're going to see, but it is plenty of thrills along the way and definitely worth experiencing. But those are my thoughts on Bullet Train. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.